Edmonton composer Allan Gilliland is one of the busiest classical music composers in Canada. Seen here working with the Alberta Baroque Ensemble on entirely original music.
And so that's why it's those weird time signatures, 3, 4, and 5. In the case of this ensemble, I'm writing for 2 sections of violin, so violin 1, violin 2, and on the violin 1 part, there are 5 players. And then there are viola, cello, bass, and harpsichord, which is the real defining instrument of the Baroque sound.
Allan Gilliland is a South Edmonton boy, now aged 51, born in Scotland but musically educated at McNally High School, Humber College, and a master's degree at the University of Alberta. He has a PhD from Edinburgh.
Yeah, cool.
As a commissioned composer, he writes for symphonies, jazz bands, chamber orchestras, and choirs. He's one of Canada's busiest and most recognized composers.
I usually do 3 or 4 commissions a year. I was in residence with the Edmonton Symphony for 5 years, and from 1999 to 2004. And so I wrote like 11 or 12 pieces for them when I was there, and continue to write for them, This is my 3rd commission for the Baroque Ensemble, and I write for choirs and string quartets. Whoever asks, I write for.
Edmonton cellist Rhonda Metzies had worked on Allan's score 3 or 4 months before going into rehearsals.
I've not done this before, in which I've played a piece that I haven't heard first. I'm the person that has to sell it, and so I have to love it. I really do. I can't sit out there and play something that I'm thinking, and so my heart was in my throat a little bit, waiting for Allan to produce my part.
The only instrument I know how to write for really is the trumpet, because that's the instrument that I play. Otherwise, when I write a concerto of this nature, it's got to be a collaborative process, because I will never know everything that is easy and everything that's hard on the instrument. So the first process for me is always just to write what I want to hear, and then I get together with the soloist.
Her tremendous sound is the result of superb musicianship, but also from a vintage cello with all the right makeup.
Was made in 1749 and by a British maker named Peter Walmsley. They look at the rings of wood to verify it is the age that it is, and they decided that it was made from 2 pieces of wood, one from a tree that was felled in the 1730s and one from a tree that was felled in the 1680s.
Of course, the composer was very pleased with the result, as the Alberta Baroque Ensemble, under direction of Paul Sheeman, worked their professional musical magic.
This is always the moment for me where I'm usually curled in the fetal position in the back of the room, worried. But now that it's been played once all the way through, I'm really happy with the way it sounds, and Rhonda sounds fantastic.
For Go, I'm Dancy.